What's up, YouTube world? David Davis here. In this video, I want to talk about improving your strengths and weaknesses. So with me, like I've mentioned in other videos, and what you can probably already tell, is I'm not a big guy. On stage, I ended up weighing roughly right around 128 and that's after loading all week. Prior to that, I was 126.4. So as far as my strengths are concerned, I've always had conditioning and symmetry on my side. My entire competitive career, I've always worked on everything and try to bring up everything at the same time. So I've never had any outrageous areas that were, really pop off me. My legs do, I should say that. My back, my chest. But anyways, I try to grow everything at the same time, and I think powerlifting's really helped me do that. And that when you're a competitive powerlifter, you have to train everything, and everything has to grow simultaneously. There are special blocks that I really try and focus on specificity, as in one block I will work a little more on bench, and then that adaptation will flow into another block that I might be working on squats more so, or deadlifts, so on and so forth. So with that, my weakness is size. So I will never be a massive person, however, I can continue to try my best to build upon my frame. And, looking back at when I first competed in 2009 to now, the changes are very obvious. However, sometimes it can get slightly tedious from season to season because the growth isn't outstanding. However, you do notice density, thickness in certain areas. Like one of my weaknesses is my arms. So going into this next off season, I'm going to have a couple of blocks where I have an entire day dedicated to my arms and shoulders. Looking to bring those up so that they match the rest of my body. And I know just by doing that, I will absolutely look bigger on stage. As far as posing, my worst pose is front and back double bicep. However, the changes I made did help that. However, having an entire day dedicated to nothing but arms will absolutely bring that up. Working on your weaknesses, I think it's important for you to sit down and actually put some effort into mapping out a couple of blocks for yourself. With me being the programmer for TNT, that's where I put a lot of my effort into, is breaking down what the athlete looks like. If they're a strength athlete, then see what their strengths and weaknesses are, and try to bring up their strengths while really focusing on their weaknesses and bringing those out. You're always going to have an area that is very outstanding compared to your weaknesses. However, we want to basically work on trying to build you up as a well-balanced athlete. With that being said, the areas that are very standout, like me with my quads from squatting so much, I can actually back off squatting, work on bench, and then my legs will get slightly smaller, but as soon as I come back to that, they will grow, and then I'll have both my chest and my legs caught up. Anyways, so break it down, see what you need to be brought up, put it down on paper, and then follow that for a few months, see what comes from that, and then move on. I guarantee you, if you do that, even if it's a very simple linear progression, you will absolutely see quite a few benefits in that. Of course, when you're advanced athlete, eventually you'll have to change that up, use percentages or RPE, what have you. That's it for this one, guys. Message me, email me, Instagram me if you have any questions.